With Mr. Dragon, one of our bearded dragons that we have. We used to have 3 of them. Right now all we have is Mr. Dragon, and Daisy's inside the other room. We used to have Mrs. Dragon, which the 2 of them would mate, but they never did make any babies, which is unfortunate, and she just passed away last year. And I've had her for probably about 8 years or whatnot. And they're really expensive animals, bearded dragons, to feed. And we primarily, one of the biggest things we like to feed them is Superworms. The reason being is they're pretty easy to breed, and let's find a better one, a more livelier one. Either way, they love the crud out of these things. He's still pretty tired, it's pretty late at night. And they go through a few stages, but it's real simple, and it's very cost effective because it is really darn expensive to purchase these things. And all you have to do is go down to like your dollar store, and you purchase little pill packets, little Monday through Friday things, and you just put them inside of there, and within a week or 2 they should go into like a pupate stage, which can look like they're in a cocoon, and they'll curl up, and they're not dying. What they're going to end up doing is they're going to turn into beetles. And the first thing is they're going to be beetles that are a little bit lighter in color, a little redder in color, and that just means they're getting closer to where they could be dispersed inside of these oats, which are real inexpensive also. They don't really recommend using quick oats, so just regular oats, and for moisture you just use potatoes. They don't promote a lot of mold. Excuse me. But the beetles themselves, they'll repopulate with one another. They don't, as far as I know, they don't have a sex, and they'll lay eggs inside these little egg cartons, and they'll chew on them and eat them and whatnot. And after a while, and we realize that either we'll see maybe some babies moving around, or even if we just want to transfer them, we'll transfer them to another little bin. Again, this little tote here, you can pick up at like Target or Walmart, real inexpensive. I don't know, maybe $10, $20 most I would pay for. And they're real easy to deal with. They're on rollers, so they move around. And you just move all the eggs and the babies, which are almost, oh, there we go. There's a little baby right there. They're really small when they first come out. I mean, they literally look like, I don't know, little hairs. And again, we just give them little slices of potato. Oh, there's some babies, yeah. And that they grow up pretty darn quick, and honestly, we've had them live for a really long time. I don't know, we were looking online to see how long they live, and they don't say they live that long. But I don't know, maybe we're just taking care of them really well, but man, some of these things have lived for so long, and they get really big. I mean, you can tell. I mean, these things are huge. And Mr. Dragon loves them to death. I'm kind of scared of them. They're actually kind of big animals. Yeah, and Mr. Dragon loves them. Hopefully he'll show you how much he likes it. Or maybe not.
You could probably feed one to Daisy if you want.
Yeah, we could try that. Daisy's been eating a lot lately. Daisy we got from a family member. You can no longer take care of it, so we definitely took it in. We love animals. And let's see if Daisy wants one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, basically with bearded dragons, they'll eat till they're full. So you don't really have to be too lenient in feeding them. So they'll go through a lot of them, and when you buy like packs of 100, you can go through them in like a week with 3 bearded dragons, real easy. So I mean, like, that's 20 a day, yeah, pretty much in a week they'll go through a whole box of them. So you know, the beetles will reproduce a whole bunch of worms. So I mean, I can't even remember the last time we had to buy worms. It's real simple. I mean, all you have to do is just sift through it and find the worms that are good, and just keep moving them up the thing, and then again put them back into the pill packs.
Yeah, our colony is pretty much self-sustaining, because once the beetles die, we just take some out of this one that's the feeder box, biggest ones we can get, and put them back in here. So it's just pretty much a cycle where we don't have to go buy anymore.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best way. If you have bearded dragons, just take advantage of this. You know, the $30 that you might invest into it, it's going to pay for itself within a couple months, easily. So yeah, if you guys have a bunch of larger lizards, then I would definitely recommend this. Not recommended for leopard geckos or anything small, because they can't digest such a large worm. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know a little tip and whatnot, and wanted to show you guys Mr. Dragon, because he's awesome. And I thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great day. And DECENDENTX out.